Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Kirkpatrick. It is Wednesday, May 16th. This is my week 1 check-in video. I am doing my internship at the Department of Health and Human Services in Biddeford, Maine, and I'm working under an adoption caseworker. It's actually been a really great experience so far. My field instructor is an adoption caseworker, but I've had the opportunity to kind of work in different areas of the department. I've done an assessment, I've done some home study, I've worked with a couple of different folks from Child Protective Unit. So I've really been privileged to kind of shadow a few different units at the department in Biddeford. My first week there, I realized things weren't kind of running as efficiently as I had envisioned that they were. So I guess from you all, I'd like some suggestions on how you think I could solve this problem. At the Biddeford DHS adoption unit, the caseworkers are responsible for essentially providing case management to families and getting children ready for permanency, either with effective kin or with foster families that they're currently with. When a caseworker has been given a kiddo that doesn't have any prospective family or natural supports that could take them in, they're really kind of stuck with a dilemma on where to place this child for permanency. The IT database that the department works on in Maine, and I'm not sure if this is the same database throughout the country, but in the state of Maine, the IT database is called MapQuest. And essentially, throughout different regions, it uploads families that either would like to become foster families or would like to adopt. And so you're able to kind of go in and pick through these families to see if you can find a family that would be interested in taking this kiddo that you have on your caseload. The barrier that I have found is that this database contains, just for York County in the state of Maine, which is a small county, it contains over 800 families that are interested in either potentially fostering or adopting. And so when you log on, it essentially just tells you the family's name, and you have to click on it to see where the family lives, if they're interested in a male or female, the age of the child that they're interested in, what year that they became interested in, and this database hasn't been updated in over 5 years. So it seems ironic to me that these folks' entire job depends on permanency and placing kiddos and finding them homes, and the resource that they have to do so hasn't been updated in over 5 years and is very inefficient. I've been chatting with my field instructor to kind of see if there is a way that we can work with the IT department and really help to make a couple extra columns that people can search for. So if, for example, if they're looking for a family within 20 miles of a certain town, they could type that in and all those families kind of would pop up. So it would shorten the list from 700 to 800 families to maybe 20. It would say if you're looking for a male or female, what the ages of the child that they want, and really get into specific detail. So I'm coming up against some barriers with trying to collaborate with the IT department and them feeling like there's some HIPAA concerns. So I have to do some further work with the department about kind of updating the system, and it seems like a real ethical problem for me in the fact that there are so many kids that don't have permanency placements, and there's so many available options and resources, and we can't utilize them because no one has found an effective way to do so. So if you all have any idea on how to make, any suggestions on how to make that database system more effective, I would love to hear from you. And hopefully I can relay that on to DHS and the IT department. And I'd love to come up with a great solution by the end of my internship to really help everyone out and speaking with all the caseworkers, they thought it was a wonderful idea, and they too said that was a huge barrier to their work and being effective in finding kiddos placement, is that they don't have time to look through 800 families and figure out who wants what kind of child and where they are. And so that's my week one. I kind of bit off a lot. I'm really interested in doing this type of project. I hope I can find an effective way to make it happen. So I welcome your comments or thoughts or suggestions. And cheer me on for week 2. See you later.